All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the basics of our lab setup. You'll notice that we have a meter stick taped to the bottom of our piece of pipe insulation, as well as it's sitting up on 3 books. So what we have the ability to do then is to place our marble at the top, release our marble, and rolls down to the end, and that's how we'll be timing. Okay, so to put that into perspective for you, we would have our timer. As soon as the marble started moving, we would start our timer, and then we would stop our timer when it hits the very end. You'll notice that it should be a very small number. In this case, it's about 2 seconds from the beginning to the end. So what we should be able to do then is to calculate our velocity, calculate our velocity based off of that information. Remember, velocity is it's going to be our distance, so the total distance covered would be 1 meter over the time, and our time in this case was 1.93 seconds. So you should be able to plug that right into our calculator to identify our velocity. We know what our initial velocity was 0 when the marble was just simply sitting there. We know that our velocity at the end would be that value. And then we should be able to calculate our acceleration based on that. So that hopefully is all that you need to know. The second part of this would then be to take this and extend beyond the end of the ramp by 1.5 meters and do some very similar data calculations based off of using our averages and finding the distance of 1.5 meters this time instead of just a single meter. So hopefully that helps.